これでようやく魔王の城へ入れるな。そうね。でもまだ気は抜けないわ。彼に魔王を殺されたら計画そのものが破綻してしまう。魔王と対峙される前に私たちの力で抑えなければ。なあ、ポプル。あいつどうかしら。
Oh my god, slow talking.
最近あいつと過ごした毎日を思い出すことが多くて。デボル、分かってるんだ。それが許されないってことくらい。でもお前も同じなんだろ。それはだとしても選択の余地はないわ。不思議だよ、こんなことで悩むなんて。魂なんてないはずなのにな。
Now, while the past idiot me is going to be doing level, what I'm going to do for the editing wise is I'm going to skip every single thing that is completely already seen throughout Route B, aka the Dove, Devila and Popola, the ballroom, the boar of the armor multiple times. Yes, I know it is annoying. The King of Facade interrupting, Devila Popola again showing up, or not showing up, but reversing her again. Emil's sacrifice, the ending fight of Boar versus the King of Facade, and then finally the Shadow Lord himself. Yeah, I'm gonna be skipping all of that. Anything new that I do end up whatever showcasing, I'll be including that in the video somehow. I don't know. We'll see.
そうだな。
Oh, shit. I completely forgot about these, but while I'm here in the middle of the fight between Devila and Popola, I might as well show it. I'm not reading it. You can read it yourself this time, because there is a lot. Oh wait, that's not even... That's just from the side quest. Okay, wait, these are... Some of these we already know. No, wait, do we know this already? I know these already. Where's the one that they just showed us? Well, know these already. There we go. Project Gestalt Report 0923. As noted in the previous report, implementation of Gestalt mode can prevent the white chlorination syndrome we recently experienced. Transfer of bodily fluid to civilization repressed replicants is proceeding as planned, with the genes of the original safely stored inside. Our roles as surveillance android to prepare for when the incursion bacterial disease eventually dies out is also underway. So far, this is proceeding without issue. Observer 021, codename Popola. Project Gestalt Report 9182. This document discusses potential strategy for the relapse cases we have observed in recent years. The term relapse, of course, refers to the catastrophic loss of sentience seen in certain gestalts. The syndrome has defied even our most pessimistic initial estimates and continues to trend upwards with disturbing speed. With some relapse gestalt begins to attack replicants, there is an urgent need to take comprehensive action. We remain convinced that an unknown technological defect in the gestalt transformation process is responsible for the condition, but so far we have been unable to confirm this theory. Research for this condition is now our top priority and look likely to continue for some time. Observer 022, codename Devila. Project Gestalt Report 1043 432. I don't Shorthand minutes of case 23 emergency response conference. Committee special meeting. Issue: observe upwards trend in relapse. Noted and discussed. Issue: acceleration of restoration schedule approved. Report: debate over using code name NiER for human restoration schedule. Report: preparation to launch WISE, the coding system for above. Report: order collection of guidance and release note for Nano alongside WISE launch. Observer number 21, codename Popola. Observer number 22, codename Devala. Project Gestalt Report 1124-2. We have determined. I don't know why I'm saying the numbers like that. Don't judge. We have determined that the rise of relapse was due to an unexpected spike in the sentience of replicants, as well as a genetic instability within the original Gestalt. It seems the original effect on body that have undergone the Gestalt process was not anticipated in advance. Immediate action must be undertaken to identify the link between this trend and the original Gestalt, along with its sister, the relapse case known as Yona. The observer contact group is growing uneasy to find a solution to the relapse issue should be considered top priority. See other reports for more detail. Observer number 21, codename Popola. And that's it. I don't know what these really mean. It's just TLDR reports. I'm not gonna make theories. Oh shit, wait, okay, I zoned out there, my bad. Darkness black without end. It goes on and on. Eyes closed, eyes open, it matters not. The dark is joined by the mysterious sensation, one created by the mingling of blissful sleep with the unease of terrible and never-ending cold. Is this a dream? Mark. Thinking to pinch my cheek, he reached for his face. But his hand does not move. In fact, his hand has disappeared altogether. He looked at his arm and see only bone. He looked at his feet to see they have disappeared, along with the rest of his leg up to the thigh. What body remains begins to leave him, then crumbling into fragments smaller than dust. His body is going. Soon it will be no more. Is this death? Suddenly he recalled his past. He remembers the time when he lived with his sister, and the very act of recollection is like a shooting star. Despite lasting only a moment, it brings color to the darkness. Soon more memory comes gathering atop each other, one after the next, until they meld into a warm and glorious light. Wake up. Wake up. A set of covers are torn from the boy, leaving his eyelid exposed to the merciless sun. Hey there, lazy bone, said the voice again. The boy's vision, blurry at first, gradually grows more clear. Before him, her face aglow with a radiant smile. This is his older twin sister, Halua. Morning, Halua. Don't look so cheery, but the teacher's gonna be here any minute. Halua grabbed her brother and pulled him beneath the bed with her, where they wait with the host of dust bunnies for their instructor's arrival. The moment Emil starts to ask a question, Halua shushes him by placing a finger over his mouth. Don't start, we agreed to this yesterday, remember? We're gonna jump out and give teacher the scare of her life. After a few tick on the clock, the door opens and a slight woman entered the room. Good morning, Halua. Good morning, Emil. Are you ready for... Emil glances at his sister and sees her trying to stifle a laugh, which has the unfortunate effect of making a laugh rise in him. Then the dust bunny decides to get on the axe, rolling up into their nose and causing the trickster to sneeze in unison. I'll drink water real quick. Okay. Suddenly, the face of their teacher appeared in the space between the bed and the floor. There you are, you scamps. This is your fault, said Halua. You ruined it by sneezing. Me, cried a clearly wounded Emil. You sneezed just as loud. That's enough, both of you, said the teacher as she attempts to hide her amusement. Crawl out from under there and let me take your temperature already. The pair happily shimmied out from their hiding place and stand before their teacher. She is a fair woman with a kind voice, one Emil would be happy to listen to for the rest of his life. In fact, he often thought that her waking him in the morning was his favorite part of the day. The teacher finds her seat, hunkered down, and lightly patted her leg, in which a happy Emil leaped into her lap. She then slid a chilly thermometer under his armpit, causing a shudder to race through his body. I'm sorry, just a brave boy for a little longer, alright? Emil used to hate having his temperature taken daily. The thermometer was just so darn cold, but he'd become used to it after being at the facility for the past 2 years. His mother and father had perished in the accident many years before. He'd been told the facility they sent him to is a simple home for orphans such as himself, but he always had his doubts. After all, most orphans weren't staffed by doctors in white coats who held lessons, quote-unquote, involving the repeated asking of strange questions, nor did they attach wires to the body of their charged and force them to enter enormous boxes. The process is endless. The test is unseeing. Why can't I pronounce that word? Unseizing. Why am I having a problem with that word of all words? And yet Emil feels his teacher somehow floats above it all. She would talk to him about everyday problems, read him a book, and even share a meal when time permitted. She is the closest thing to him. She is the closest thing he has to a mother. With both of their temperature taken, Emil and Halua wait for breakfast, but something is different this day. Their teacher is strange, somehow off. Emil, she said quietly, do you remember what day this is? Emil looked over to his sister and see her staring at him with an enormous grin. Nuh-uh, she said, you gotta figure it out yourself. But despite his best effort, Emil comes up empty. I'm sorry, ma'am, he said at last. I just don't know. With a smile, the teacher reaches into a pocket of her white coat and withdraws a small package. It is a bag, neatly closed with string and tied at the top with a bright red ribbon. Happy birthday, Emil, she said. In fact, happy birthday to the both of you. Oh, thank you, cried Emil. Can I open it? Of course, replied the teacher. I'm afraid it's nothing so special, but I do hope you enjoy it regardless. Emil carefully untied the ribbon and opened the bag to reveal a small pile of cookie. They are the small snack they always receive at the facility, but the fact that they come from his teacher makes them somehow special. As a gasp escapes his mouth, his sister can't help giggling beside him. Her eyes fixate on the bright red ribbon all the while. Happy birthday, Halua, said Mia as he reaches into the bag, withdraw a cookie, and offer it to his sister. Needing no further encouragement, the sister crammed the cookie into her mouth and swallowed it in two bites. Happy birthday to you too, Emil. Then, as though remembering something, she leaped up and ran to the small chest of drawers, and the two of them shared. I'm struggling. After forcing open a stubborn drawer, she pulls out a single sheet of paper hidden under a white coat and runs it back to her brother. Here's your present, she said, thrusting the paper at him with a slightly embarrassed look. When he glanced down, he sees the word Happy Birthday Emil scrawled in a shaky child hand, along with a picture of a generously colored person who had clearly been created from every crayon in the box. That was me. Unable to stop himself, Emil wrapped his sister in a massive hug. Thank you, he whispered as he returned to an enormous embrace just as tightly. I'll make sure to draw you on your next birthday, okay? My sister was there. My teacher was there. It was my birthday. I thought I could never be happier. I'm glad Halua's drawing is the last thing I will remember. I sense a deep and perfect darkness descending over my eyes and realize my time has come. I'm so terribly cold. As I try desperately to remember what it felt like to be embraced, I wonder if this horrible face is all that's left of me. Halua, sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'm coming to join you now. Just hold on.
起きて起きて起きなさいねえエミール起きて
Alua, is that you?
もう寝坊ばっかりなんだから
Alua, have you come for me? Am I dead?
違うよエミール約束を守りに来たの
In that moment, a world of blackness surrounding me exploded with colors. Red, yellow, blue, and so many others. Colors I have no name for. Colors I've never seen even. It's like someone is using every crayon in a
言
box.
ったでしょずっと見守ってるって
Alua, I don't...
お姉さんなんだから弟を守るのは当たり前
Her voice, it's fading.
ごめんねもう魔力が持たないみたい
Alua, wait, let me come with you.
大丈夫よエミールずっと一緒見守ってる
Yeah, no.
エミール泣かないで笑っていてほしいの
Alua.
約束してね私の分まで生き
Oh, okay, my bad there. Darkness enveloped me, flows away, replaced by a brilliant blue sky. I don't know where I am or what I'm supposed to do, but it's okay that I'm here. I know that much now. It's giving me the courage to accept that. No more crying. I'll live with a smile on my face. Because that's the promise I made her.
「俺には守るものがある」「生きる意味があるんだ」魔王、お前は
幸せそうだな。
ああ、よかった。
カイネ、お前の体はもう俺の意志ではどうにもならんところまで蝕まれてる。
分かって
る。ああ、くそ、楽しかったな。殺して殺して殺して大満足だ。
そうか。
違う楽しくなんかない。お前を飲み込んで暴力の塊になって悪意を世界にまき散らせるっていうのに、なんでこんなに虚しいんだ。なんでこんなに悲しいんだ。
きっと私の中に長く居すぎたせいだな。すまない。
俺に 優しくしないでくれ。こんな気持ちにさせないでくれ。もうダメだ。俺がお前を飲み込んでしまう。
カイネ、どうしたんだ。
いいか、今から言うことよ。私の左半身の魔物の領域が広がっている。もう間もなく私は暴走してしまうだろう。
止められない。もう俺には止められないんだ。
そんな。
いいから聞け。もうエミールはいない。私を止める方法はないんだ。お願いだ。そうなる前に私を殺せ。最後の頼みだからな。
ダメだ。止まらないんだよ。暴走したゲシュタルトに意識なんかない。お前と俺の記憶は全部塗りつぶされちまうんだ。
カイネ。なんとかしないと。殺さない。カイネがいたからここまで来れたんだ。お前に出会えたから今の俺があるんだ。絶対に諦めたりしないからな。愛する人一人も助けられないで。俺が必ずお前を助ける。
助ける方法ならある。
誰だ。
そんなことはどうでもいい。時間がないのだ。いいか、よく聞け。
お前は。
聞け。カイネを助ける方法はある。だがお前にとってそれは辛い選択になるだろう。
構わない。助ける方法があるならさっさと言ってくれ。
タイミングを見て俺がカイネの動きを止める。その隙を逃すな。剣できっちりさせ。
そんなことしたらカイネはどうなる。
俺を信じられないか。ならこのままカイネを見殺しにするんだな。
くそ。
よくやった。お前の大切なカイネを救うには2つの方法がある。1つはカイネの胸に剣を突き立てる方法。それはカイネの望みであり、この5億からの解放。
もう一つはカイネ
を元の人間に戻す方法。この方法を取るならお前の存在という交換の品が必要だ。ほら、選んでみろよ。
お前はカイネの中にいる魔物だな。なぜカイネを助けようとする？
多分お前と同じ理由だ。さあ選べ。
Alright, and this is the quote-unquote final choice you kind of have to make in the game. Yeah. And because of order, whichever the choice is first, I'm going with that. I'll showcase both of them, and I'll explain a little bit in terms of what's happening.
カイネ、一緒に帰ろう。
聞こえるか？俺は長年カイネの中にあって奴を苦しめてきた。それはすなわちカイネの苦しみを肌で感じてきたということだ。気が遠くなるほどの苦しみを。だからわかるのだ。今カイネに苦しみはない。お前のおかげでカイネは許され救われた。カイネの最後の言葉を伝えよう。
ありがとう。
カイネ。ずっと一緒だ。
And that's ending C, everybody. Hey, I'm not sure if you got to hear my very quiet clap. But as the credit rolls, how should I put it? There's still a bit more left in terms of story goes. So there's no rush, I want to say. But holy crap. Good thing is, actually, now that I put it out there, good thing is the next ending, I won't have to replay the entire Act 2. For me at least. If you're dumb enough and not make a second save, that's on you. And by saying that, you probably know what the other ending is. If you don't, then well, it's gonna be edited in together. So, just wait. I don't know how this is gonna work. For the credit. I can't even skip it. So I'll be sitting here for the thing. You probably will be waiting, and I'll see you back at the final decision probably. It's gonna be probably a bit faster for me to reach there now since I know what I need to skip and what I shouldn't skip. Regardless, it's annoying to get there. I'm just gonna ramble on until I cut myself off in the video. The boar area was not boring, but like honest to God, takes forever because everything is so scripted there. The Demon Lord part, or the Shadow Lord part, not Demon Lord, Shadow Lord part can technically be skipped a bit. It's a bit scripted as a whole. I'm not sure if you guys noticed while facing him, I was just literally standing there dodging, because there was actually no way to actually hit him. Like, the game has this function, and was more prominent during our beginning of Act 2 when we faced off Kaine again, when she went berserk. I was shooting her, like she lost all her HP in the first 10 seconds of the fight. It didn't take until she falls off the wall before I can actually continue the story. So like, very scripted in my opinion. But at the same time, as it may be scripted, a lot of dialogues, a lot of story, and I really enjoy it. So with that being said, we're at L right now, so still a little bit of credits to roll. I don't really know what to say. I'm just gonna cut myself off here. Did I just see you, Meal? Yeah, I got nothing else to say. I'm just gonna let the credit go. Or for your case, it's gonna fade to black and into the next decision or something on the line of that. Who knows? I'll see you back at the decision regardless. So, yeah. Or I may actually showcase what actually happened. Did a save that you save over. Who knows? I actually don't know. Okay, so similar concept to Route C, I'm gonna be skipping everything that's not new, that is shown already, aka the doves, Devila and Popola, the ballroom, the board of the armor, again, multiple times, because that's a fucking annoying scripted event. The King of Facade interrupting, Devila and Popola showing up again, Emil's sacrifice, Emil's monologue as after he sacrificed, the board versus the king, and then and finally the Shadow Lord himself. I'm gonna be skipping all of that. Anything new will be shown nonetheless. This is stupid. So one thing I tried out is going back to the save that we got after completing C. We start off from Act 2 again, so I guess that's why people are recommending online to save at the Shadow Lord's Castle place, or create a backup save because of that. Anyways.
もうダメだ。止められ
止まらないんだよ。暴走したゲシュタルトに意識なんかない。お前と俺の記憶は全部塗りつぶされちまうんだ。
カイネ。くそ、なんとかしないと。殺さない。カイネがいたからここまで来れたんだ。お前に出会えたから今の俺があるんだ。絶対に諦めたりしないからな。愛する人一人も助けられないって俺が必ずお前を助ける。
Man, I'm bad at bullet health.
助ける方法ならある。
誰だ。
そんなことはどうでもいい。時間がないのだ。
お前は。
聞け。カイネを助ける方法はある。だがお前にとってそれは辛い選択になるだろう。
構わない。助ける方法があるならさっさと言ってくれ。
タイミングを見て俺がカイネの動きを止める。その隙を逃すな。剣できっちり刺せ。
そんなことしたらカイネはどうなる。
俺を信じられないか。ならこのままカイネを見殺しにするんだな。
くそ。
よくやった。お前の大切なカイネを救うには二つの方法がある。一つはカイネの胸に剣を突き立てる方法。それはカイネの望みであり、この5億からの解放。
もう一つは。
もう一つはカイネを元の人間に戻す方法。この方法を取るならお前の存在という交換の品が必要だ。ほら、選んでみろよ。
お前はカイネの中にいる魔物だな。なぜカイネを助けようとする。
多分お前と同じ理由だ。さあ選べ。
Alright, second choice.
お前はこの世から消える。お前の妹、友人、その他すべての人からお前は忘れ去られる。お前もお前の生きていた証もすべて消える。それと引き換えにカイネは再び5億の世界に舞い戻るのだ。
Yeah. It's a reason for that. Hear me out on this. But choose yes. There's no other way. Even if you elect against to do this, you can always return to selection by clearing the game again. Are you sure about this? Yes. So you can choose this option once. Are you sure about this? This is your last chance to change your mind. Are you really, really sure about the game? Stop. Ooh, the pain! Just seeing all my progress. I really did not really care about word edit at all, honestly. Why fish? Why fish specifically? I don't know. Why is it going through everything? Bruh. Level 39. Those in fragments. Oh, okay, okay. I see. There it goes. Oh. Did not know I was gonna erase everything. I thought I was gonna erase that one save, not gonna lie.
ヨナ。
あなたが助けてくれたのよね。ありがとう。
無事でよかった。
どうしたの？せっかく魔王を倒したのにちっとも嬉しそうじゃないのね。
そうか。
月の涙だわ。素敵。泣いてるの？
そうらしい。なぜだろう。何か大切なものをもらった気がするんだ。とても大切な何かを。
Alright, and that is ending D. My god. Dude, not gonna lie, watching all of my progress, all of the saves, quests, whatever, weapons, doesn't really matter. All of them just kind of go whoosh after spending God knows how many hours on the game. Oh, it pains me a little just to see it. But hey, at least we get to. I can't recognize the song that's being played right now, but at least we get to hear the song as the end credit or something like that. Either way, as the credit goes, this is technically not the end of the game yet. I'm saying yet because, well, if you play the original NiER Gaston, which is the original NA version on this is actually where the game actually ends. If you play the old Replicant, this is technically where the game actually ends. But what's unique about version 1.22 is that they added a new ending. Not really a new ending, but well, yeah, new ending, but a canon ending, or supposedly a canon ending. And how do we get it? I'll show you in the next video. But like, honest to God, it's not as difficult as, in my opinion, in comparison to getting ending C, which is replaying the complete second act. It's something not necessarily brand new, but it's a fresh air in comparison, and I'll get to that on the next video. Holy crap, this is a long series. God, 40, have I reached 40 hours? Did I reach 40 hours? I forgot how long my save is. Compare that save with the duration of ending C and then add ending D to it. I'm pretty sure I'm around the 35 to 40 hours mark, and I need to get, and there's still a bit more to do. My God. My God. Anyways, there's no more music. So either I'm just gonna leave it like this from the video or something. Who knows? Either way. Still don't know how to end my videos, but see you on the next video. Oh,